with the players again, be with the coaches, be with the staff. As Coach said, we've got a big year ahead of us. We're excited for this coming year with the Asian Cup qualifiers, and we're very excited because we know we have such a good chance in making Philippine football history and being the first Philippine team to make it to the Asian Cup. So that's a big goal for us, but we expect that we can do it. So we're very excited.
We're now opening the floor for questions from the media.
Hi, Paul Dursar from CNN Philippines. Yeah, same questions I asked the Malaysian team a while ago. The Philippines and Malaysia have had a history of stalemates recently, and it's been quite a ride between the two teams. Has any of the past history coming to mind in preparing for tomorrow's match?
Okay, obviously we know that last time Philippines won against Malaysia was 1991. That's a long time ago, and this is something that is that right?
SEA Games. Philippines Southeast Asian Games.
When was that?
1991.
Yeah. Huh?
Rizal Memorial Stadium.
Okay, yeah, that's what I said. Last time Philippines won against Malaysia was 1991. So, and it's way too long ago. So we have to obviously we have to prepare for the Nepal game. This is the most important one. But we play only 8 games a year, and so obviously we would like to win every single game. So that's why it's exciting. The best training exercise is the game. So I see it in a way to prepare for the Nepal game as the best training exercise to the game against Nepal. Obviously, I played 2 times against Malaysia, and in Malaysia, very difficult time we had. It was my first game. Always thinking about that, and we were a little bit lucky. We had like 2-3 times they hit the crossbar, and so we tied the game 0-0, and that was good. It was a good start. I could see the mistakes we do were individual mistakes, and in the second game against Azerbaijan, we didn't make that mistakes anymore. So it showed me also that the players are teachable and they learn very fast. So it was great to see, and then I said the next game was against Nepal. So now we have to be tied again. We lost the game. We have to win the game against Nepal, and we have to win it with a clean sheet. So we won against Nepal. I think it was 3-0. So in the same situation that we have here right now. Then we played against Malaysia at home in Cebu, and I think that game was a little bit different. So we had like 300-400% chances, great chances. Nate had a couple of chances to score, to win the game, and we got in the last minute on the 92nd minute penalty against us where Patrick saved it incredibly and saved us a point. So I think Malaysia is a very strong team. They have individually good players. We need to be prepared, but we also need to win the game. So that is the preparation that I have in my mind for the meeting tomorrow with the players, that we need to be focused on winning games. Sometimes it doesn't matter how, but we have to win games. So that is the best preparation for us for the next game. So that's my thought about Malaysia from the last couple of years ago.
Yeah, I think it does. You know, before the game, it does come into your mind the fact it's been so long since we have won against Malaysia. So, I mean, when it's taken such a long time to get a result, you know, you do think about this is the chance to change that. And obviously, we want to progress and, you know, play against stronger and stronger teams. And we know if we do want to do that, we have to beat teams that we failed to do in the past. So it definitely has, you know, come across our minds that we haven't beaten them in a while. But I mean, I think everyone within the Philippines, he feels this is, you know, each time we play them, it's a chance to win, because we know we're getting stronger and stronger.
I know you'd like your players to play hard, but what do you would like to see against the Malaysians tomorrow with regards to the tactics, etc., or the Ascos performance? What do you want them to see on the field tomorrow, Coach Thomas?
Talk about the strategy.
No, not sir. Basically, not the an overview. What do you want them to do tomorrow on the pitch?
What I want them to do is that everybody is playing what he is capable of. So I saw it in the Suzuki Cup that everybody was trying to do his best, and the moral was excellent, the energy was excellent, mentally they were prepared, they were all ready to fight, just the legs didn't do it. So this time I saw the players are 100% fit, they are excited to be back with the national team, the chemistry is good, they are really watched the game in Bacolod. First game, there was very good team, very organized, very fast. They run a lot. They looked very sharp. Every individual players, when we trained here with the players who were not from Bacolod or from Global, they were fit too. They were like excited and they were like enthusiastic in training and euphoric. So you could see that everything you need to be successful is there. So now we just have to talk about obviously how we want to play, what kind of system we're going to play, and what I'm asking from every single player. If it's a defender, if it's a goalkeeper, if it's a midfield player or forward, we're going to talk about that tomorrow before the game. So everybody knows in the end, they are here because they have something to give. So the quality of every single player we have is outstanding, and only if he brings it. If he brings only 80% or 70%, then he's not outstanding, and then he cannot help the team. So everybody needs to be ready to do everything he can, 100%, 90 minutes run, focusing, and doing what is on his responsibilities on the field. So that's what I would like to see, because you cannot be successful when you just come and show up. If you just come into the field and say, okay, let's have a game, how we play against Malaysia again? Yeah, we lost against them, or we won against them last time, 1991, and you just want to play. You can't win games like that. It's not. Malaysia's way too strong. But if you want to be successful, and we don't want to stay where we are right now. We want to move on. We want to get better and better. Every single training session, we want to get better. Every time we play, we want to get better. So if you want to be, or we want to be really successful, that means you want to qualify for the Asian Cup, even if statistics speaks for us, even if the teams that we have in our group speaks for us that we can make it, it's not for sure. There is still 2% who didn't make it in that bracket, when you be in the first four. So the problem is, not the problem, and it's actually nice in football. If you go onto the field and you prepare and you know what you need to do and you're 100% fit and you know your opponent and you know yourself and you know your teammates and you want to work together, every single one, that is so much fun to win games. And that's kind of a habit that a team needs to have. You need to create a habit to win games. Sometimes it doesn't matter how, but you have to win games. So if you do that, you will grow individually and as a team. So if we want to be with our goal among the first 100, that means we have to win games. We have to manage to win games against Malaysia. We have to manage to win games against Nepal and all the other ones that we have in common in the future. So we said that when we went to Kyrgyzstan, look, we never won against a team. They are ahead of us in the rankings, and we had to play on their field. We never had that before. And I said, it's about time that we get there. It's about time that we beat a team who's above us in their stadium, let them know, we can play football too. It doesn't matter how we're going to win it, but we have to. And we did. So that gives the players more confidence. And you just not sit on your confidence, just go try every single one, try to make it better and better and better. And then when you win the games, you just like, you have an incredible feeling about it, and you don't want to lose that. That's what sometimes when you players always try to, not a metaphor, it's actually the same thing. If somebody in Bayern Munich, you get a young player who's 20 years old, he doesn't say anything, comes from another club, goes to Bayern Munich, and then 2 weeks later, his first interview is, nobody beats us. We're going to win the championship, we're going to win the cup, we're going to win the UEFA Cup or the Champions League. Before he never said anything, but now he gets into a system where everybody is so positive, everybody is so confident, everybody is so pushing themselves, how good they are. And then those young players, they get this infection of this positive thinking, energy, and that's what I'm trying to create, that every player is so confident from himself, but only if you're 100% fit, and only if you fight for each other. And then this team has a great future. And that's what we're trying to, using those games against Malaysia, against Nepal, against China, against India, all those teams who move on a little bit further. And I think with that team, it's doable. I'm glad to be a part of it.